Hey guys, going to do task 3 right now, VPN right here. So you can see we're going to go to a Windows 7 machine and place it onto VNet 1. So just placing onto VNet 1 right now. And it says to give it an appropriate IP address to be able to communicate with 165.84.22.1/16, which is on router 1, as you can see from the diagram here, and this one here. Okay. So 165, oh, I'm not, 165.84.222. And for this purpose, I'm going to give it maybe, I'll just go 10, just to be safe. And then 165.84.222.1 pointing to the internet. Push OK. I'm going to open up command line. I'm going to test if I can ping my own interface. And the internet interface. It works. Now I'm going to go to router 1 and try ping myself. .222.1 and ping the other side. Doesn't work. So I'll check my firewall on the Windows client. Blah blah blah, waiting. And anytime, here we go. Inbound rules, list by protocols, enable all ICMP v4, and outbound rules. Go back to router 1 and verify I can ping again. Yep. So now I'm going to add router 1 as a member of the domain of the DC01. So router 1, first go to DC01. That's my IP address there, 172.25.0.200. Now back to router 1, and as you can see here, it's VNet 8, same network. So router 1, VNet 8, add into the DNS. This is the IP address of the DC01, so 172.25.0.200. Okay. Now I'm just going to go to start, type in REN for rename computer. Click on to change the domain, and domain is MoneyWise. of DC01. Now it comes up with credentials. Type in administrator with a capital A. That was administrator with the password. Okay. And welcome. Click OK. Should ask you to restart. Still loading. Yes. Click close and restart now. So what we got to do? So we've got add router 1 to member of the main DC1. After we've done that, now we configure router 1 as a NAT VPN server and create a domain user called Molly. While that's waiting, we can go into the domain controller and create a user called Molly. So DC01 tools, Active Directory users and computers. Users, right click, new user. So it's Molly, next, password, sorry guys, trying to type with one hand. Okay, next and finish. So we've created Molly. You want to right click into her, go into properties, dial in, and allow access for network permissions. Click OK. Now back to router 1. Log back in. Blah, 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 blah. Bring up Server Manager. And it's loading. Okay, so tools, routing remote access. Man, this is slow. Okay, so click on the machine, right click, disable. Yes, and we're waiting. Okay, so right click, configure. This time around, we still have NAT and LAN routing as usual, and now we're adding VPN access. Okay, finish. Come on, mate. Getting sick of your shit. Got one, not responding. anytime. There we go. Alright, so IPv4, we don't need the HCP relay, so delete it. We don't need IGMP, delete. If it doesn't delete, don't worry about it. And put your interfaces back into net. Remember, everything private except for the internet VNet 1. Public, enable that. Now we go into the router 1 machine. You go to properties, IPv4, static address pool, add, and we'll just give it the same address range as to what we did before, setup 165.84. Instead of 222, I'll go 223.1, and I'll just say about 10 addresses. Okay. Okay, that should be alright. Now, Windows 7 machine. I'm going to set up a new connection. Connect to Workplace, which is a VPN connection. Use my internet connection, and always choose I'll set up the internet connection later. So, enter the IP address of the internet interface of router 1. So 165.84.222.1. Next, and Molly. And her password. Remember, and domains money-wise. Great. Connection's ready. To change adapters, right click, properties. We're going to choose security. Change it to L2TP. Now I forgot one step. I have to go back into radius. No, router 1, sorry. Run to router 1. Go back to router 1. Back to where we were here. Go to security. Click this checkbox, allow. And I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry guys, forgot this step. Okay, I'm going to restart it, go back to Windows 7, so now advance, press share key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, start to TP, check that it's done, yep, okay, and I should be able to connect. And it's VPN.